get a good morning from him. KB8LJ, WB8VMW. Well, LJ is napping this morning. Well, that's okay. Well, if anybody else wants to jump in and say good morning, we got about 2 minutes before the regular net comes on and bumps me off so that I can have my bacon-flavored oatmeal. WB8VMW.
All right, CFY, Kilo 5, Charlie, Foxtrot, Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
Oh man, I forgot Ray and Fred. Well, yeah, pardon the old timer here. I'm getting old, you know. All righty, Ray. Well, it's good to hear from you, and hopefully you and Fred are doing good. Fred, he's probably already sleeping, and you're done with your walk. No wampus kitties, and nobody's got the collie-moblus or the epizootic, so all is well in your household, I hope. WB8VMW.
Jim, good to hear you in there. Yep, all is well here. We're getting ready for the cold and the snow coming in this weekend. So anyway, good to hear you, Jim. 73, y'all take care. K5, CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, if you don't have to go out, you don't want to go out, and if Fred says not to go out, well, he's a smart old dog, that there, Fred, so listen to him. All righty, well, we'll turn it over to Fred and let him make this thing official, and then I can go have my breakfast. WA8KOC, WB8VMW. Alrighty, Fred, it's about 15 seconds early, but it's all yours if you want it. We're listening. Oh, well, we'll keep chattering here. I want to say good morning to Randy in the brake truck there. Got his pictures and everything. Hey, them wells look pretty good, you know. Probably as good as I could have done. And I went to school for it. And good morning to Brian out there, running probably already into Akron. But are you in the brake truck yet, Randy? WB8VMW.
W8WKY.
Well,
hello.
Maybe Brian's he got his radio on and he's out there. How about it, Victor, Mike? Out on the road, or are you already into Akron? And what's the roads like out there?
And sorry, I'm here, WA8KOC. This is WA8KOC. I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net, Wednesday, January 21st, 2026 edition of the Nets, brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater, located in Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency for the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz. CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. This is a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net. Control emergency traffic may break in as required. Again, my name's Fred, call sign WA8KOC. Good morning, Jim. I'm going to throw it over to you before I get to Brian. Good morning.
All righty, Fred. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I just take a chance to say good morning to Brian and Randy in the brake truck. Yeah, you get all your ducks in order. That's like me in the morning. I come in here with my list and my coffee and get my insulin shot and get all ready for the net and loosen up my jaw a little bit, and then away I go. And like Bill says, you know, it's too late to get off before I tell a lie, because as soon as I open up my mouth, you know, Bill catches me in a lie. the old fox. Oh, Fred, if you're ready to take it over, I'm ready to relinquish it. Tell everybody out there, if you're going outside, dress for it, drive careful, be careful, and smile. And then people wonder, what in the world did you just do that made you so happy? Then maybe they'll try it. So, Fred, if you're ready, I'll turn it over to you and head for the kitchen. WB8VMW.
Jim, my apologies to you and everybody else for the tardiness. You take good care of yourself. You do a great job getting the net warmed up for us. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end, and you may get some more porch time today. Who knows? I think it's going to be a sunny day. Anyway, take care. I will talk to you soon. 7-3. Any stations who are short time, mobile, or Outlanders, please give me a call, and apologies for tardiness again.
88 Victor, Mike Mobile.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Net Control. November 3, Kilo, Golf, Delta, and 3, KGD, Mobile, Nashville County.
And 3, could I get your call sign prefix or suffix again? I'm sorry. The audio is a little bit low. My apologies.
Kilo, Golf, Delta, KGD.
And at that time, thank you. Anyone else? Short timer, mobile, or Outlander?
WAK, please copy November 8, X-ray, November Victor. Name is Chef and I'm mobile.
Whiskey 8, Tango Uniform, Stu, Sharp Noel, Mobile. Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG. This is Tim, I'm mobile. I'll be in and out.
WAKOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG. Nick, short time.
5 CFY, Kilo 5 Charlie Foxtrot Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
Whiskey 8, Mike Julia Golf.
All right, I'm going to read back who I got. KD8 VMM Mobile, KJ5 DIT, N3 KGD, N8 XNV Mobile, W8 STU Mobile, KD8 HAG Mobile Tim in and out. Thanks, Tim. Take care of yourself. KD8 SLG, Nick, short time. K5 CFY and W8 MJG. Did I miss anybody or are there any corrections?
Here is K8JAX, portable pedestrian down here in Jacksonville, Florida.
All right then, Ms. Wendy, I've added you to the list. I'm assuming Rod is with you. I'll be back to you in a moment. KD8 VMM, Brian, what do you say, buddy? How are you? How's your morning going? WA8 KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. I had an overnight low of 1 degree, and then it warmed up. When I left this morning, it was 15 degrees. Yesterday's high was 13, so that was the highest I had. So had a lot of sun out there, though. And smooth run in Akron. Roads weren't too bad, so still got a little bit of slushy areas in the, well, not slushy, but frozen areas but mainly rural roads. So it's dark out. I don't know what the sky looks like. So, but other than that, have a great day. So talk to you next week. KVMM, and I'll be quick.
Okay, Brian, thanks for the road condition report and for checking in with us, as always. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, a good day at work. No hassles, no issues. And I will look forward to talking to you next week. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3. NXNB, Jeff, you're mobile. Good morning. How are you?
Great. Good morning, everyone. Currently on 57 and headed to Brunswick this morning, and got fuel station at the sheets at Route 57 in Chestnut was 289, and safe day. Remember.
Good morning to you, Jeff. That was a rough one. A lot of broken transmission. I think you probably are in one of those places that we've spoken about before that's a little bit difficult. But we appreciate your check-in. Glad to hear you on the Barometer Net this morning. You take care of yourself. Be safe. Drive safe. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. I'm going to get our short timer in here first. I don't know how short time he is. KD8SLG, Just Nick, VP. Good morning, buddy. How are you? And do you have some announcements for us, maybe?
WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all of the Barometer Net. 11 degrees down the farm this morning. I'm getting ready to head out to the car, so thanks for getting me in here. It is Wednesday. So we've got nets all day, starting with you, Fred, this morning. Then we have the Board and Breaker Net this afternoon. Dustin's got the first hour. I think Nancy's scheduled for the second hour, but I'm counting on Ray being there. And then we have the Beacon Net tonight, 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. Hope to see you there. Everyone, stay bundled up, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll hear you later today. Fine business on the club net last night, Fred. Thank you very much. This is KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
Well, Nick, thank you. Thanks for all you're doing for the club and for these nets. I know I sincerely appreciate your presence. And whatever you do, wherever you're headed off to, drive safe, buddy. And try and stay warm today. I think later on today we'll get up to a decent temperature, but boy, last couple mornings have been pretty tough, gotta say. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, Nick. 7-3. Next mobile, W8STU, WA8KOC. How you doing, Stu? How's your morning going so far? Wonderful Wednesday to you.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Fred, and the rest of that. Well, by golly, so far so good. And, of course, now that I've entered into Sheridan, it's snowing. The roads are not really bad. They're a little bit covered, but not bad. It's a whole 17 more degrees than it was yesterday. It's 17 degrees now. Yesterday it was 0. So we're doing better there. I hope everybody has a great, wacky Wednesday, hump day Wednesday. And a couple more days to Friday. We got the weekend off, so I'm excited about that. With that, I'll say 73. Big A8 to the ladies, and tell me something again. God bless everyone. Back to net control. WS to you.
Stu, thanks for your check-in. I appreciate you. Take good care of yourself. Drive safe. And if not before, I'll talk to you next week. Have a good weekend coming up, buddy. 7-3. N3 KGD. Nick, you may be mobile, so I'm going to get it over to you. Good morning. How you doing? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC and 3KG. Good morning, Nick here in Asheville County. On the way home from work. 17 degrees, clear, dry, and cold. Checking in this morning. Say hello to everybody. Road on 90 out in northeast Ohio seems to be clear both directions. Have a good day. 73 out of 3KGD.
Okay, Nick, good to hear from you this morning. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. You take good care of yourself and be safe. and try and stay warm, and maybe I'll get a chance to say good morning again next week. Take care of yourself, pal. W8MJG. Matt, you're up. How are things out in the Burton area?
Good morning. This is Matt, W8MJG. It is 15 degrees and freezing cold and light snow falling.
It's winter weather, that's for certain. Glad you're in here with us this morning. You got anything else for the net?
Just a quick question. I stumbled across you. What is the name of this net?
The name of which net, please?
My question was, sorry, do you guys have a name for this net, and is it every day?
Affirmative. Matt, this is the Barometer Net. It comes to you Monday through Saturday, starting at 7 a.m., going till whenever. We have plenty of check-ins, people from in and out of town. It's a pretty hefty net. Normally, we've got 50-some check-ins each morning. But we're here Monday through Saturday. Plus, we've got the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon, starting at 1 p.m., goes for a couple hours. And Wednesday and Sunday evenings, 10 p.m., is the Beacon Net. That happens here on this repeater, and early check-ins come at 9:30 p.m. So there you got it, buddy.
Thank you so much for the information, sir. I'm sure I'll be on here again. I do have to go, but 7-3 to everybody on the net. Thanks for having me. This is W8MJG back to net. Have a great day, everybody.
Contact Brad Hewitt up on Newberry, so he'll have to, mileage may vary for him. KCFQB.
Well, Matt, thanks for checking in with us this morning. You're welcome anytime. We've got plenty of repeater activity here in Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. A great group of folks, and the camaraderie is intense. I'll say that. Thanks for checking in with us. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. KJ5DIT, Matthew, good morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Good morning. Right now we're looking at about 40 degrees where I am. Also, I think I'll lend you Daniel, who thinks that 4 o'clock in the morning is a good time to get up. He has no problem with it at all. When kids pop up. But he's nice and busy. He's got everything together for when his family's ready to get him dressed. My wife's eyes aren't too far open. So, yeah. So, Patty, the youngest, decided to take a shower with her, and it doesn't seem like Dana was quite ready for that. But you have a wonderful morning, 73.
Matthew, you have a wonderful morning as well. Sounds like it's off to a good start over there. Early morning rises are pretty good for people and keep you kind of active. And by the time you need to do something important, you're wide awake. Take good care of yourself, Matthew. 7-3, we'll talk to you soon. That brings me down to Ray, K5CFY. Ray, good morning. Good to hear you. How are you and Fred doing?
K5CFY. Good morning there, Fred. You do an awesome job on the net with all of the folks jumping in there, and appreciate you being there. Not much going on here. We're getting ready for the cold weather for the weekend and snow or something like that. But anyway, good to hear everybody out there. Hope everybody is doing well. Stay safe. K5CFY, we'll be listening.
I thank you for taking the time to check in with us this morning so I could say good morning. And thanks for the compliments. You do a wonderful job, and I'm looking forward to maybe hearing you on this afternoon's Boredom Breaker Net should Ms. Nancy not be available. But whatever you do, enjoy your Wednesday. Give Fred a pat on the head for me if you would, and try and stay warm. It's going to get cold, I guess. Take care, Ray. 7-3. KHAAX. Ms. Wendy, good morning. How are you folks doing down there in Jacksonville? Your weather's got to be a whole heck of a lot better than ours, right? WA8 KOC.
Well, good morning there, Fred, and everyone else on the net. This is KHAAX Portable Pedestrian, and WHAAX is moving on ahead of me with K9LUCY. And yeah, we're warmer than you up there, that's for sure. I'm happy to be down here and not in that cold weather right now, but we have 43 degrees, and we're headed up to 66 today. There are 6-foot seas out there, and just a absolutely beautiful sunrise. Sort of a peachy and pink and a little bit of blue, purple. Purple, I guess more purple than blue. Anyway, it's a beautiful sky, a beautiful day. And we have about 9 ducks out here that are babies that are growing up, and they're almost as big as the adults now. So anyway, just fun to watch them as well. I hope you have a great day there, Fred. Thanks for giving us a call. This is KHAAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Wendy, please do give my best to Rod, and it's always good to hear from you folks. Thanks for taking the time to check in. Every time you do so, it puts a smile on my face. And yeah, you're right, the ducks and the geese, they grow up rather quickly. That's for sure. But they're beautiful animals. They taste pretty good, too. Sorry. You folks have a wonderful Wednesday down there in Jacksonville, and enjoy your warmer weather than you've got if you venture up here. We'll look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. Take care, folks. 7-3 to you. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Oh, I hadn't missed anybody, but I'm going to call for somebody and make sure I don't miss him in case he's there this morning. Brother Craig, AA8CT, WA8KOC, are you available?
W8WKY.
WA8. Excuse me, clear my throat. WA8KOC, AA8CT. Good morning, Brother Fred. I am mobile. I've got 2 dogs in the back. I'm taking them to the groomer this morning, so I left a little bit earlier than normal. So, yeah, there you have it. To all the Barometer Netters, you have a safe day, and go out and make it a great one, and only you can do that. Turn it back to you, Brother Fred. Thank you so much for the call. I appreciate it. And we will catch you down the log. Never know where you're going to turn up. You got the Boredom Breaker this afternoon, and it's Wednesday, so it's Beacon Net. You could just be all bees today. 73s, and thank you, Fred. AA8CT, and I will be listening on the side.
Well, Brother Craig, I'm glad I caught you this morning. Sorry I missed you yesterday. You enjoy yourself. Enjoy your day. Get those pups all trimmed up. Ours needed to. Next pay cycle, they're going to the groomers. They are miserable. And they kind of need their ears taken care of, too. So whatever you do, stay safe on the road. I'll look forward to talking to you in the very near future. 7-3. I don't think I missed anybody in that round, so anyone else for the Barometer Net, WA8KOC here.
Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Kilo Oscar, KE8QKO, Nick and Akron Mobile.
Morning.
We had a double here. I did copy Nick, KE8QKO. There was somebody else along inside his transmission. With that station, please re-identify.
Try with me, possibly, KC8FQV, Mark.
And also, Fred, another Mark, WB6BJN, down here in Tennessee with your weather for today.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, in and out.
Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth.
K7AX, Tony at Painesville, in and out.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, Corbin in Columbus.
We just had another double. I did copy Corbin KCWS, and there was a station that came in. I think they said they were in and out. Would that station please re-identify?
It's K7AGX, Kilo 7 Alpha Golf X-Ray, Tony in Painesville, in and out.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, Brian Mobile. I'll be in and out today, Fred, 73.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8 VFK, Cliff Columbia Station.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, Tom in Canton.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, KE8 UIB, John Mobile.
Whiskey 2, Juliet, Lima, Sierra, John, also mobile.
Juliet Whiskey, K8BJW.
November 8, Lima, Tango Radio, on RF, the way it should be. Good morning, Fred.
KE8, VOX at Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, Scott Vermillion.
PMI, that's Kilo 8, Papa Mike India. Bill, in and out this morning, Fred. Have a great day. 73.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Foxtrot Charlie, Randy Drumsville, in and out, KF8, CFC.
You folks keep me hopping. I'm going to read back real quick who I've got. I don't want to take up a lot of time, but I don't want to miss anybody. And we've got some mobiles to deal with on this round. I copied KE8QKO, KC at FQV, WB6BJN, N8JKO. Joe, I got you marked in and out. You're sounding a little bit better this morning than you did yesterday. Thanks for checking in with us. I'll mark you in and out. KF6POE, Brother Christian. K8CWS, Corbin, got you. K7AGX, Tony, I got you. Thanks for checking in with us. I'll be right back to you. I hope you didn't say you were in and out. But N7VAN, Brian, he was mobile, in and out. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. N8VFK, Cliff, I got you. KA8MNT, Tom caught you. KE8UIB, Johnny, I'm going to be right back to you. W2JLS, John, I'm going to be right back to you. Good to hear you, pal. K8PJW, Philip, thanks. N8LTR, Bill on RF the way it should be. Thank you very much, Bill. KE8VLX, Scotty, I got you. K8PMI, Phil, I marked you in and out. A little bit of low audio, but I could copy you. Thanks for checking in with us. Miss talking to you, pal. Hopefully talk to you soon. 7-3. KF8, CFC. Randy over in Jeromesville, in and out. Randy, thank you for checking in with us. I appreciate it. You take care of yourself, pal. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else? Did I miss anybody on that round?
KD8, BSH, in and out.
Jeff, in and out.
We just had two stations collide again. KD8 ZSH, one at one. Randy, I got you. The other station that says they were in and out, could you please re-identify?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha. Jeff, in and out.
Gotcha, Jeff. I'll mark you in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. I'm going to get these mobiles so I don't lose them. First one, I'm afraid Tony may have been mobile. K7HEX, WA8KOC. Tony, did you say you were in and out or mobile?
Yeah, Yes, this is Tony, K7AGX. I am mobile and in and out. Traffic and a little bit of weather, so I can't really spend a lot of time, but good morning to you all.
No issues, Tony. Keep your eyes on the road. Take care. Be safe as you drive. 7-3. Look forward to talking to you in the near future. Check in with us anytime you'd like. KEA-UIB, Johnny, you're up. Good morning, and how are you? WA8KOC for the net.
WAA8KOC from KA8UIB and KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, and everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
All right, you guys, we are turning on the Fulton Road here, and it is cold out here, you guys. Even though it's double digits, it's still just cold, downright cold. I don't know how else to put it, and let me see, a lot more traffic today than yesterday, so it's Ohio, guys. What can we say? That's for sure. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning, and just want to jump on here, say hello, and with that, you guys, this is KA8UIB along with KF8DTP, and we're headed off to work. 7-3s, y'all. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
John, thanks to you and Lori for being in here with us this morning. Sincerely appreciate your check-in. You folks drive safe. Have a wonderful rest of your drive and a wonderful Wednesday at work. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, kids. W2JLS Mobile. John, good morning. Great to hear from you this morning. How's your new year going? Over to you, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, Mr. Fred. Good morning on your ears, sir. To you and all the listeners. I'm fine. It's a good start to 2026, I would say, for the most part. Market's up, and I've been busy, and yeah, good. It is, however, colder than a witch's britches out here. I'm climbing up 77 north, making my way. Ultimately, this morning I got some big corporate 2-day event going on at Crocker Park, so those tend to be long and fun, and yeah. So I don't know what else to say other than it's good to hear you too, and all the listeners out there on the Barometer Net today. Yeah, my feet are cold. You get your car nice and warm and good, but where your feet sit against the floor in the cabin, even blowing the warm air down there, you know it's winter. And hello to our friends down in Florida. Yeah, enjoy that 43 to 60 something. That's nice. W2JLS passing it back. Thanks for having me, Fred.
John, thank you very much for being in here with us this morning. Appreciate it. Drive safe. Good luck with the affair up there in Crocker Park. And always good to hear from you, pal. Just take care of yourself, and I hope we'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KE8QKO. Nick, thanks for being patient with me this morning. This list ran long rather quickly. It's good to hear you, buddy. Over to you. WA8KOC.
KE8QKO. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody on the net. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Still just driving the boy to school. In fact, if you had called on me when I was the first time, when you heard me say, well, you would have hit me at the intersection that I seem to get hit at a lot. I get off at Kelly Avenue on 224. There's like a right turn and a left turn and a traffic light, and you have to pay attention to cars driving. You got a coffee in your hand, a radio mic in the other, and that's always a bad spot. So this worked out pretty well. But yeah, like I said, taking the boy to school this morning. It's exam week, so that's a wonky week apparently for drop off and pick up. But we're working that through. And yeah, other than that, get ready for a winter field day. I don't know if you're going to make it this weekend. I hope to see you. I hear the food should be pretty decent. I went out and did the shopping last night, so that's all pretty well stitch-macated. I'm just kind of going around gathering things around the house, and I have to load into my truck on Friday night to get ready to leave to go to winter field day on Saturday. Tell you what, I might be regretting my choice in volunteering to cook, but I'll still get it done. And with that, Fred, I will pass it back to you, KE8QKO.
God bless you, buddy, for offering to cook. I'm telling you, everybody appreciates it. I'm sorry to say I won't be able to be there because of foot surgery. I'm going to be laid up. But, yeah, hopefully I can mend quickly and get back together with you folks. You take good care of yourself. Drive safe. One hand on the microphone, the other on the coffee. You must be driving with your feet. Take care, pal. 7-3. I'll talk to you soon. KC8FQV, WA8KOC. Take it away, Mark.
Oh, yeah, he's the Tesla. He's the new Tesla. KC8FQV. Morning, Fred. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of stuff. Yeah, listen to the Wooster group tonight. They are, I know some people are probably going to go to the Wooster field day, winter field day. I heard that they're not doing it. But listen to the Wooster group tonight at 8 o'clock. Yeah, there's a lot of nets on. Yeah, Super Wednesday. So you're starting it out, Fred. And yeah, you did a heck of a job last night. So, 1 o'clock, the beacon, the beacon, or the barometer, the board and breaker net at 1 o'clock. And yeah, right now there is the Newberry machines hooked in, the Elyria 700 machine, the Wooster machine. So that's why it has such a big footprint, Fred. And of course, sometimes some of the machines don't hook up for other nets. So, but check out w8wky.org. That's the club website. And I heard that Jason's working and moving it around. All the same address, but he's just updating and getting it into more of a rocket speed website, I guess, or server. So it'll move a lot quicker, but it should all be the same as what I understand. Just that it could be, it just being migrated. They're just migrating it around. And then, of course, the beacon net tonight at 10. So, we'll send it back your way, Fred. KC8FQV.
All right, Mark. Appreciate your check-in and the information given. Take care. Wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. WB6BJN. Morning, Mark. How you doing? If you could quicken the pace this morning for us, I'd appreciate it because we've got a long list of folks behind you. Over to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Fred. I'll try to keep this as short as possible because I know you have a big list, and I appreciate you coming. But we do have a lot of weather to talk about, so we'll try to get right into it. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Currently, 30.21, 0.6 on the barometer and steady, and it's been falling rapidly over the last 24 hours. That tells you what's coming. Currently, 39.7 degrees, feels like 35. Now, that's warm. That's as warm as it's been for days, and don't let that fool you because major changes are coming. Humidity, 51%, and let's see, 6 gusting to 13 out of the southeast on the winds, partly cloudy skies, and there you go. All right, so we'll get the good areas out of the way. The west coast is going to have a little bit of rain around Los Angeles, but then high pressure rebuilds back into Southern California and warmer temperatures next week. Florida, under high pressure, not going to be affected by the extreme Arctic cold and southern extreme moisture coming up. They're going to be pretty much in the clear also through next week, so we'll shorten that. The problem child is going to be from the Rockies eastward into the upper and Midwest, upper and lower Midwest, and also in the south and deep south of the United States. For folks that live in the south, this could be a very serious situation where the ice could develop and where the snow could develop. And those details hopefully will get worked out. Winter storm watches have already been issued for much of the Midwest and much of the Mid-South. That would be Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama. And the question is where do we get an ice storm and where does the snow fall? Where the snow falls, you're in a little better shape for maintaining your power and heat. Where ice accumulates frozen rain, freezing rain, rain which freezes when it hits the ground, could be further south at this point. Of course, any deviation either further north or further south is certainly going to change that depending on the track. So, bitter cold will also be a part in this. In fact, they're talking temperatures right here in Tennessee to be below zero by Monday night and Tuesday morning. That is crazy. And we're expected at least to have 6 inches or more of snow right here in this part of Tennessee. The entire state of Tennessee will have some sort of frozen precip. You guys in Ohio are going to have the same thing. In fact, there's an Arctic front coming through tonight, which affects part of the Midwest, more snow. And then, if that's not enough, the main big Arctic cold front comes in Friday. That affects everything from the Rockies eastward all the way to the Mississippi Valley and into the Carolinas. I would imagine there'll be some winter field day club groups that are going to cancel because of extreme cold weather. Temperatures that could be below zero, folks, in places in the Midwest. Everybody stay safe. Back to you, Fred. It's going to be a rough cold spell for the next 8 to 10 days. Back to you, WB6BJ.
W8WKY.
Mark, thanks for the check-in and the information given. Appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay warm. 7-3. NHJKO, Joe up in Willoughby was in and out. Joe, if you're still listening, have a good one. Brother Christian, KF6POE, this is WA8KOC. Good morning, buddy. How are you doing?
Brother Fred, good to hear you. Got bronchitis over here, asthma. Not doing much. I'm trying to stay safe. Getting a water softener put in. That'll make my wife happy today. And it was too much to say on an in and out. So all the best to you. Everybody stay warm. And 73s. KF6, peace on earth will prevail.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, peace on earth. Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie. All right, Christian, well, thanks for checking in with us. Good luck on the install. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. You take good care of yourself and make your darling bride happy. I'll talk to you soon, pal. 7-3. K8CWS. Corbin, good morning. Great to hear you again this morning. How are things down in Columbus?
Good morning. Things are good. It's a little warmer today. I think it's 21 out there, climbing up to about 40, 41, something like that. Short respite before we go back to the gutter. I have to say, I'm coming to you this morning on RF, thanks to the operator of the November Golf 8 November repeater down here in Columbus. Imagine my face last night when I'm scanning the repeaters here in Columbus and hear the familiar voice of Gary come across my radio. I don't know if this has been linked for a long time or if it just got linked, but I am very excited that I'm able to talk to you all on my radio, on my radioless Allstar Node. So yeah, I'm going to have to shoot the operator an email and see if there's any kind of schedule. But anyway, I'll keep it short. Great to hear everybody this morning. You got a long list, so I'll let you get on with it. This is K8CWS down in Columbus. 73s, everybody.
All right, Corbin. kind of on RF, kind of the way it should be. But yeah, linking repeaters, I think that all started out with D-Star, ICOM. And now we've got all these Allstar nodes that you can kind of link repeaters with and get things involved, go places, do things. It's I understand it's a whole heck of a lot better than EchoLink. So anyway, you take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Glad to hear you this morning on your radio. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in the near future. 7-3, Corbin. N8 VFK, Cliff. What do you say, buddy? How's things going?
WAA KOC and the net, the N8 VFK. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. Well, here in Columbia Station right now, I'm at 20 degrees. I got 8 degrees on the dew point, 60% humidity, and barometer is 30.17 and steadily falling. A little bit of light snow out there. Looking at the radar, some bands coming through, but nothing major. But that, I got a text message from my sister yesterday that a cousin of mine or ours, that we grew up with working farms, family farms, passed away. And he was 64 years old, way too young, and 5 years younger than me. So I'm waiting for any kind of details to see if I have to make an unplanned trip. But at the same time, I'm looking at what's coming in for the weekend, and it looks like we might be getting something along the lines of a repeat of last Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll have to make a decision on that. Fred, you got a long list. I'll let you go. Thanks for picking me up. WAA KOC is N8 BFK. 73s, everyone.
All right, Cliff. Well, important things first. Condolences about losing your cousin. You're right. Way too young. Way too young. But since I've been somewhere around maybe 50 years old, I've noticed past friends or acquaintances that have passed away awful, awful young. So my condolences, and to your sister as well. Whatever you do, enjoy this wonderful Wednesday. Stay warm, and cold weather's brewing, I guess. Whatever you do, stay warm, pal. 7-3. KA8MNT, my good friend Tom, good morning. It's great to hear you. How's your morning going so far? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net. And my morning is going cold, because we've only got 18 degrees down here in Canton. And let's see, we've got about a mile an hour wind or breeze out there. We have no snow or anything. The wind's coming out of the north, and the pressure is sitting at 29.73 this morning. Our high today is going to be a whopping 37 degrees, cloudy with a 70% chance of snow. So hopefully when it hits 37, I can get out and get the battery compartment open on my weather station and put new batteries in, because they kind of went defunct during that cold snap that we're still in. But other than that, things are going pretty good. We went to the 6-meter group breakfast yesterday, and I picked up a little job for a guy. He wants drawings for a aluminum plate to mount a circuit board on, along with some what are they, SO239s, I believe. So we're gonna do that for him and get it back to him so he can have it made. So we're kind of excited to work onto that. I haven't done that kind of work for a while, and it is fun. Let's see, Linda's got her head on her pillow so it don't float away. And with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. Breaking news. John Travolta was hospitalized for suspected COVID-19. The doctors now confirm that it was only a Saturday night fever. And they assure everybody that he's staying alive. Apparently, he had chills that were multiplying. And with that, I want to say 7-3. Hopefully they'll get better. And with that, we're going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Hump Day NCO, WA8KOC.
Tom, perfect humor this morning. Perfect. And thanks for being in here with us. Give our best to Linda when she decides she wants to come into the living venture. And hopefully she keeps that pillow nice and steady and anchored. Take good care of yourself, Tom. Always good to hear from you. 7-3, buddy. K8PJW. Philip, good morning. It's good to hear you. I imagine you've got a history lesson for us somewhere along the way. What's new with you? WA8KOC for the net.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred. And good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Great to hear everyone on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Let's see, we're starting the day off here at 15 degrees, headed up to 34 this evening. There should be about 6 p.m., and then it's going to cascade down to 15 degrees by tomorrow evening. So it's a roller coaster temperature ride. It looks to be a mostly cloudy day today. Barometer's at 30.27, and the conspiracy gods are at it again. They just ramped up the price to 309, so the fun is over. Let's see, I just read an article this morning that the Great Lakes shipping season is over. The Sioux locks are frozen shut, so nothing will go through there. And they also mentioned Erie's almost frozen over, so that should take care of our lake effect snow for a little while. Other than that, I'm icing the shoulder this morning. Things are going well there. The fiscal torturist is pleased with my progress, and aside from all the Wednesday net activity, it's also WinLink Wednesday, so if you participate in that, have fun. With that, I'll take a break for time. Okay, so in 1911, 23 cars take part in the first Rally Monte Carlo. Unlike today, the competitors set out from 11 different European locations heading for the same finish line in Monte Carlo. 1954, the first gas turbine automobile was exhibited. And then also 1954, the first nuclear power submarine, the USS Nautilus, is launched in the Thames River in Connecticut. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
Philip, thanks as always for being here with us. I sincerely appreciate it. And thank you also for the history lesson. Glad to know your shoulder's getting better. Keep it on the mend. Sooner or later it'll be perfect, I'm sure. And I don't know if you were going through physical therapy, but on certain issues, that can be kind of tough. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself. I'll say 7-3 and hopefully talk to you soon. NALTR on RF, the way it should be. The long-tailed rat is here with us, folks. I'll throw it over to you, Bill. WA8KOC.
Well, good morning, Fred in the group. Oh, just curled up with Hillary here, and she's decided she wants to come up and get brushed, so we'll take care of brushing the gremlins out of her coat this morning and get her back in fine stature. Yeah, I see we have quite a weather event shaping up for the Deep South. Boy, I would imagine if I were still working, I'd be scrambling to get shipments turning and burning north, get out of that area, get my stuff on the road, because if they get what is forecast, they could be down for a week or so, because this stuff is not going to melt off. So they're just going to sit there ice-caked, freezing, and out of power, and they may be that way for a few days. I hope they get the generators and the wood stoves and everything prepped up and get ready for it. Other than that, I'm getting ready for Winter Field Day. I got a pile of stuff in the living room, and it's going to try and get out and quick get the truck washed, get the salt off it, and then start to load it up tomorrow. And we set up on Friday, and then back again 7 a.m. Saturday to put the finishing touches on it. So lots going on. And then there's taxes. Oh, God. I'll take Winter Field Day. Back to you, Fred. WAKOC and at LTR.
I'd take Winter Field Day over taxes too, Bill. Thanks for being in here with us. Take good care of Hillary. Maybe pull her hair a little bit and get her to change her attitude. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. I know that the club has kind of heavily relied on your assistance for Winter Field Day, and I think that you and Josh and everybody else that has a hand in getting this thing to all come together to fruition, you're going to be pleased with the results. But it's a lot of work. Thanks for being there. Take care of yourself. 7-3, and I'll talk to you soon. KE8VOX, Scott. Good morning. It's all yours.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. And we're having a heat wave this morning, Fred. Went to bed, it was 7. Woke up, it was 19. And it's already 23.4 degrees outside. So looks like it's going to be a pretty decent day. Anything better than those temperatures we had yesterday morning. But, yeah, it's 23.2 degrees. The barometer is rising at 29.88. A little bit of wind out of the south-southeast between 13 and 6. And the lake's holding steady. The water temperature's holding steady at 33.3 degrees. We got ice about maybe a half mile out. And then about a foot waves. Yeah, I always wondered how they measure ice cover on the lake. I don't know if it doesn't matter the thickness of the ice or not. If it's 100ths of an inch of ice or 18 inches of ice, if it all reads the same. But we got a lot of open water out here, so I don't know. But that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. And everybody have a great day. It's K8VOX. I'll be clear. 73.
Well, Scott, thank you for being here with us this morning. I appreciate it. And I don't know. The lake it's kind of a weird situation. Then you have Lake Huron and places where, like, the Sioux Locks are all frozen. It's crazy weather this year, that's for sure. Kind of like it used to be when we were kids, but just not as much snow. Take good care of yourself. I'll look forward to talking to you soon, Scott. Thanks for being here. KD8ZSH, Randy, good morning. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to you. How are things over in Ellet? They cold this morning? WA8KOC. I'm hoping I didn't miss my buddy Randy. KD8ZSH. Randy, are you available? I've got you on the list. Well, perhaps Randy will recheck in a little bit. Hopefully he will. Any stations that would like to check in on the Barometer Net this morning? I'm still here, WA8KOC.
This is Kilo Delta 8 Quebec Mike Papa, KD8QMP, Thomas, Olmsted Township.
KE8 H&K Mobile, I'll be in and out.
8 Mike Oscar Mobile, EB8MO.
W8GXX in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
KC1BQS, Paul in Maine, checking in.
GW, Kilowatt 8, Alpha, Golf Whiskey, Dan. Checking in this morning, Fred. Hope I'm not in a fender bender.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, Mark in Copley.
Great to hear everybody this morning. Mark, K4OG, you missed it by one, buddy. You're number 41 on the list this morning. The next one will be the answer to life, the universe, and everything. It's good to hear you. I'll be right back to you. I'm going to make sure I get everybody in here. KD8QMP, Thomas, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
W8WKY.
This is KD8QMP. Good morning, Fred, everybody on the net. Good morning to all the listeners. I got 18 degrees here, and probably a warm spell. I think we're, according to what I'm reading, like everybody else is saying on the net, it's going to get a lot colder before it gets any warmer. But that's about it here, a quiet day. My wife's babysitting at one of the kids' house, so I'm here by myself, and I'm going to enjoy the day, hopefully. Back to you, Fred. Thanks for picking me up on the net. 7-3 to all. Have a great day. KD8QMP.
Tom, glad to hear you this morning. I appreciate you checking in with us. And, you know, anytime it gets boring, it's fun to crawl on the radio and see who you can roust up or join a net or whatever. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Stay warm. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KE8HNK. Elmer was in and out. Elmer, if you're still listening, thanks for the check-in. AB8MO. Andrew? We're full of the Burton boys this morning. We had another Burton station, W8MJG, check in earlier. Andy, how's your drive going? Over to you. I did not hear Andy say he was in and out. Andy? Andrew? AB8MO, W8KOC. Well, perhaps Andrew will recheck in with us. He may be indisposed, using facilities or ordering breakfast. I don't know. Hopefully he wasn't destinated yet. KC1VQS. Paul, good morning. How are things up in Maine? Are you on a slant to colder weather? Over to you.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Yes, we definitely are headed toward colder weather. It is 2 degrees right now. We had a low of 0 at the house, but when Sandra went to work and traveling out of this area, she hit -7. We are kind of protected with trees and here a little bit, so we are not quite as cold usually as the areas more out in the open. So we're protected a little bit. And Sandra's doing much better from her fall. She still has above her eyebrow is still really sore, but the black eye has faded a lot. It's shrunk, and that's been in just a week. This week Monday, so it's a week and 2 days now, and it was looking even much better this morning. So give it another week, and it should be even better, we hope. And, of course, our daughter's wedding is coming up the 7th, so she now thinks that at least she can, whatever's left to it, she can hide with makeup, because there'll be a lot of pictures happening there. So anyway, she is feeling much better. It looks like we're headed for even a colder weekend with temperatures way below zeros and highs like 0 to 2 degrees on Saturday. That doesn't sound fun. But, yeah, it is January, and this is usually the coldest part of the winter right here, these couple of weeks for us. So I guess we'll have to grin and bear it. Anyway, Fred, nice talking with you. We'll check in again next week, and have a great week in the meantime. KC1BQS, back to net.
All right, Paul, I imagine things are a little chaotic getting ready for the daughter's wedding. It's nice to know that Sandra's healing quickly, rapidly, and well. Let her know that Roseanne and I will continue to pray that she can go to the wedding without worrying about a little mark above her eyebrow. And the weather you got going on up there, thank goodness you're kind of shielded with a lot of forest around you and kind of don't get as cold as those places out in the wide open areas. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. It's always great to talk to you. I'll look forward to talking to you next week if you get time. And, enjoy the rest of the week and stay warm this weekend. 7-3. K8 AGW Pops. It's good to hear you this morning. I hope you and Mama Fran are having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Over to you. WA8 KOC.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW, and, we appreciate a little warmer weather. It's still cold, and, Mama Fran and I slept well last night, got up early. They require us to go once a year for a checkup with the doctor, so this morning she's scheduled to go for her one-year checkup, so hopefully that comes okay. So she's doing well, and her and I likewise, old age folks, we're still motivating around, so we gotta go out in the weather, but we're gonna bundle up and try to be safe. And we had a little dusting of snow here, and got some things to take care of today because the temperatures come up somewhat out of the danger zone there. So with that, everybody stay well, stay safe, and have a wonderful Wednesday, and the best of 73. And Fred, if you have surgery, I understand. I hope it's not a hospital stay. I'm going to drop it. I'll be right back. KGW letting KRG identify. Yeah, we're using the link here, Fred, so make copy better for you. So if it's a hospital, I hope it's not a hospital stay, Fred. Have it in and out and be home and prop the foot up and operate radio. I had foot surgery. They operated on. I was supposed to spend in and out. They kept me in 4 days. They said I got pneumonia. So while I was in there, almost killed me. Give me too much anesthetic, and I was a mess. So anyhow, I'm here. So anyhow, I'll quit rambling and I'll quit complaining. I'm glad to be here this morning. 73, and have a wonderful Wednesday, folks. KAGW, clear back to net control.
Mr. Curtin, we're glad you are here with us as well. And, no, I'm a strong old horse. They're not going to keep me in the hospital. It's outpatient surgery. I understand I'm on Ticosin, and that's to control the AFib. And with that, I cannot have anything other than Tylenol for pain. And the doctor had a meeting with me, a video meeting, and my darling bride Roseanne was there, and she asked about pain. Because, well, there's going to be a little bit of discomfort for, 48 to 72 hours. And I asked him to define discomfort. I don't like what I hear. But I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be playing a lot of radio, a lot of HF, actually. Looking forward to that. You take good care of yourself, Pops. Our best to you and Mama Fran for a wonderful Wednesday. Stay warm. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. AB8MO, Andy, are you available? WA8KOC looking. I now realize I didn't catch Andy in time. He must have destinated at work. Andy, if you can listen but not reply, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. K4OG, Mark, it's good to hear from you this morning. Everything okay on your end? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC K4OG. Thanks for asking, Fred. Yeah, everything's pretty good. The wife called up this morning, said she had to cancel the doctor's appointment, one of them, for Mother. There'd been freezing rain event last night, and the news is warning about don't get out unless you have to, that kind of thing. And Fred, I'm getting some awful strange looks this morning. I wore my pocket protector in tribute to last night's trivia question. So there's that. And I want to say get well soon, John. WATD, if you need anything, reach out on the Star Trek communicator, and if that don't work, try the RF party line. Get well, John. There you go, K4OG, back to the net.
K4OG, my good buddy Mark, thank you for being in here with us this morning. I'm going to give John a call and see what's going on. I didn't know he was under the weather. But it sounds like you're doing just fine. Don't let those weird looks for your pocket protector bother you any. You're still our major league geek. Take good care of yourself, pal. I'm looking forward to getting together with you soon. You're going to have some Asian deviled eggs to devour. Take care, Mark. 7-3. W8TD, W8TD, W8TD from WA8KOC in the Barometer Net. John, are you available for us this morning?
Well, good morning, Fred and the group. W8TD, I'm sort of available. I've been listening. Nothing much to add. Not one of my better mornings. 73, W8KOC in the net, W8TD.
John, if you were trying to get a little bit of relaxation and I've interrupted that, my apologies. Sorry to hear you're feeling under the weather. But I'm glad you answered my call. Congratulations. You should be on the mend real quickly because this morning you were number 42 check-in, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Now, I don't know if I believe in all that horse hockey, but all the rest of the Silvercreek folks do. So there you go. Congrats. Take good care of yourself. Look forward to talking to you soon, pal. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I've still got lines to fill and time to spend.
NHWS, Phil in New London.
KF8, ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach in Dalton. I'll be in and out today, Fred. 73 all.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF, Josh. Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John from Strasburg, in and out.
Added to my list are N8WS, KF8 ELA, Zach down in Dalton was in and out. Zach, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Stay warm, buddy. W8HRF Mobile, Josh, I'm going to be right back to you. And KF8CXH, John down in Strasburg was in and out. John, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. W8HRF, W88KOC. How you doing, pal?
W88KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred. I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Hopefully you're I think it's called an outpatient procedure, right? I hope it goes well. And what else? It's not 2 today, so that's good. It's 20 degrees. I forgot to look at the barometer on the way out. I actually have one of those now, which is kind of cool. So I picked it up at a garage sale this past summer. So it's been interesting to watch, but just heading into work. Got a couple more problems to solve here today that I made for myself yesterday. But fine business on the Club Net last night, and yeah, we'll be there for the Beacon Net tonight with some trivia. I don't think I have too much else. Betty startled me. I opened the door and she was just sitting right there. I was minding my own business, getting ready, and I got a little jump scare. But she's all set up with her oatmeal for breakfast, and I'm on my way to work, so should be good. Oh, and I will wave a hand at K4OG Mark. I like the video you posted in the Sarah Discord. So plug for the Sarah Discord. It's been popping lately with talk of Winter Field Day. So there's a link somewhere on the club website. If not, you can reach out to me. I'll get you a link. So there you go. 7-3 Fred. Have a good Wednesday. W8KOC, W8HRF.
Josh, wishing you a very pleasant day for the rest of the day, a wonderful Wednesday. Hopefully all those issues that you made or came across yesterday, you'll be able to resolve today. And Betty wants to be by Dad. So, I mean, you open a door and you get a scare. Well, expect it. She's kind of like a puppy. She follows you around, I'm sure. Dads and daughters have a very special bond. You take good care of yourself, and I will look forward to talking to you soon. Should I not get the chance to talk to you verbally, I'm going to be wishing for you and the rest of the Silver Creek crowd a wonderful winter field day. Really, I hope everything goes just perfect. 12 bands, and oh my gosh, you're going to be having your hands full, but knowing you, it'll come off without a hitch superbly. Take care. We'll talk to you soon, Josh. 7-3. N8WS, the National Weather Service. William. Good morning, how are you? Are you behaving yourself? And what have you got for us? W88KOC.
W88KOC in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in that. Yeah, had a hard time getting in today. Anyhow, I got 17 degrees right now. Humidity 54%, wind speed southeast at 10. Barometer 30.17. 2.3 degrees visibility. No, it ain't 10 miles, but it's more than 3, that's for sure. Prediction for today is snow mainly between 9 and noon. High near 35. Southwest winds 13 to 16 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 32 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 90%. Okay. Air quality index is at 34. Tropo is at 0. My sunrise 7:45. My sunset 5:30. Length of day 9 hours 44 minutes. Solar flux indices 178. Sunspot number 181. A is 143. K is 6. Geomagnetic field is major storm. No east skip predicted. HF fans are predicted to be closed by QRZ.com. None of them open, including 2 meters. Spaceweather.com. 11 sunspot groups on the sun this morning. The geomagnetic storm that refuses to die. Earth is entering into a 3rd day in a row of geomagnetic storms. The action began on January 19th when a superfast CME struck Earth, sparking severe G4 class geomagnetic storms. It was supposed to be over by the next day, yet on December 21st, the storm refuses to die. Strong G3 class storms are still underway as our planet passes through the CME's unexpectedly potent wake. And auroras spread across the USA. You don't see this very often. Desert succulents surrounded by northern lights. Chris Cook photographed the juxtaposition in the sun in California. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So I imagine a lot of people that never see them and got a chance to see them last night. And scroll down a little bit, another spectacular picture of auroras. Back to you, Fred. Everything here, we're fine and dandy. We're going to slip into New London here in a few minutes. WAAKOC in the group, 7-3, everyone. NEWS.
NEWS from WAAKOC in the Barometer Net. Thank you very much for being here, Bill. Appreciate it. Try and take a look at those photos, and thank you for sharing the time last evening to be out there looking for the auroras. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe, stay warm. Talk to you soon. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net this morning? WA8KOC here.
W8WKY.
KB8LJ.
Hey, Jack Sachs, in and out. If you didn't get me earlier, Fred, have a good one.
I got you, Tom. Thanks for checking in and out. I appreciate it. And Chuck, I've got you on the list. Anyone else?
KF8CLO. Mark in Gates Mills today, mobile.
All right, we added KB8LJ and KF8CLO. Chuck, I'm going to be right back to you. Mark is mobile. KF8CLO, take it away. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. I'm just waiting for the dealership to call so I can go pick up my other truck and take all this ham radio stuff out of this one. I'm looking forward to that. It's all bolted in real nice too. Have to take a picture so I can put it back in the new one. Same truck, just different mileage, a lot of better mileage. So that's about it for today. So 73 is all, and have a great Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday, whatever you want to call it, but make it a good Wednesday.
All right, Mark. I imagine it's going to be a little bit tedious getting all the ham radio gear out of one vehicle and into another, but hopefully it's a good payoff. Take good care of yourself, stay warm, stay safe. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KB8LJ, Chuck, great to hear you. Doing okay up there in North Olmsted?
WA8KOC from KB8LJ and everyone in the group. Well, I'm just getting moving here this morning. Feeling a little bit slowed down. I hope it's nothing more than just getting old, but you never know. One thing I was going to mention here is years ago I downloaded a whole lot of temperature data from the Weather Service, and I did some calculations on it, and it's about today or tomorrow that in Cleveland area on out at the point in time was day of the year on average, and so if the averages work out, things are going to start going in a more favorable direction fairly soon. So with that, one other thing I was going to mention, I decided to buy one of these Oura, O-U-R-A, medical monitoring rings that you wear on your finger, and see how that works out. The thing's rather expensive, so I made sure I got the option of sending it back if the thing is basically a piece of junk. I got something like 90 days, so we'll see if it works or not. A lot of rave testimonials about how well it works, and we'll just have to wait and see. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
KB8LJ, WA8KOC for the net, Chuck. Good to hear you this morning. Hopefully the thing, after spending a ton of money on it, is what they all say it is. Appreciate your presence here this morning. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. KF8CLO, Mark out in Middlefield, was number 48 on my list. I'd like to get a couple more so we can give Kerry at least number 50. Anyone else for the Browner in a minute? I'll make this last call so we can get Kerry in here. He doesn't want to waste all morning on me, I'm sure. On us. Last call for the Browner Net, please.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville, Mobile.
I'm pretty darn good at taking liberties, and Eric, I'm going to tell you the truth. I had your call sign written in here next, thinking I had to have heard from you this morning, at least an in and out. Take it away, it's all yours, pal. KE8VZA, WA8KOC in the net.
WA8KOC in the net, KE8VZA here, mobiling my way into the Big W for another action-packed day. And it's cold out still, not quite as cold as yesterday, but I'll take it. And everybody have a wonderful day. What is today? A wonderful Wednesday in 73. KE8VZA back to net control.
Eric, I'm glad I got a chance to finish up my week schedule of Barometer Net NCO, getting a chance to say good morning to you. I'm afraid I'm going to miss field day, winter field day this weekend, but I know you're going to be there. And whatever you do, enjoy your week. Enjoy your wonderful Wednesday today. Hopefully the Big W does not tax and burden you too much. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3 to you. I'm going to give a 5-second pause here, 5 seconds only, and then we're going to throw it over to Kerry. This is the last call for the Barometer Net on this wonderful Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. 5-second pause and over to Kerry.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins. I guess I waited the 5 seconds there, and we'll close her down here. I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there. It's a whole lot warmer this morning than it was yesterday morning, but I think the bottom's going to fall out this weekend. At least the weather procrastinators are saying it is, so I guess it will. Who knows? Anyway, Fred, I don't have anything this morning, so I'll say 73 here is W8 CTM, Kerry at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there, and put a smile on somebody's face. So with that, 73 all, and back to WA8KOC to wrap it up. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday, and the rest of your week goes well. And 73 and over to you, Fred.
Kerry, my friend, you are number 50, the big 50 this morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being our closer. Thank you for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others. All good. Thanks to not just you, but every other station that checked in with me this morning. I sincerely appreciate it. Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association sincerely appreciates it. And getting to touch base with all of our friends and make sure that everybody's okay is very important. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to get a license to come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right, it used to be set up this way. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find BE test sessions scheduled, headed up by NAWB Stefan for his lead for his VE team. They do a great job of assisting people taking their tests and getting licensed, and it's not difficult at all. Taking a quick pause for time. Recognition to the originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WBHATW, and Tom, K8DSD. More than 35 years ago, they've started this, and we're continuing on. Also, recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS, who handled this net all by himself, Monday through Saturday for multiple years. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. This is SuperNet Wednesday, 1 o'clock Boredom Breaker, 9:30 Beacon Net, and there's probably quite a few in amongst those times also that you can find on VHF, UHF. This is WA8KOC. I'll return this repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:28 a.m. with 50 check-ins. 7-3 all.
W8WKY.
KD8YHT, I'm late as usual. Please check me in. Yes, I'm too late. KD8YHT.